Hello, my name is Heather Tyminski, and I'm one of the lawyers at Taylor Janis Workplace Law. Taylor Janis Workplace Law specializes in employment and labor law. We help employees and employers understand their legal rights and obligations, and we serve all of Alberta and BC from our numerous offices. Today, I want to explain an important topic that often causes confusion. The topic is how a termination clause in an employment contract affects someone's severance entitlement. Termination clauses are terms in the contract about the employee's rights in the event of termination. Some restrict an employee's severance to the minimum legal standards, and other clauses have more generous terms. But this is what you need to know. Termination clauses can limit or define your severance entitlement, but they don't always replace your common law rights. If the termination clause is clear, reasonable, and complies with the law, it may govern your severance pay. However, if the clause is vague, unfair, or doesn't meet minimum legal standards, the common law may provide you with greater severance entitlements, what we call common law notice. For example, imagine you signed a contract 10 years ago that says you'll receive 2 weeks of notice if terminated. But after working at your company for 10 years, you're in a senior role, and now you would reasonably need more time to find comparable work. In this case, common law notice could entitle you to several months of severance, and not that 2 weeks of notice from your 10-year-old contract. Employers often try to limit their liability through termination clauses. However, our courts scrutinize termination clauses to ensure fairness to both sides. This means it's essential that a person understand how the termination clause works before signing their contract. And it's essential for an employer to be aware of legal updates on termination provisions before asking someone to sign an employment contract or before relying on a termination provision when letting go of an employee. At Taylor Janis Workplace Law, we help you review and understand your employment contract to make sure your rights are protected. If you have questions about your employment contract or your severance entitlement, please contact us for a confidential consultation. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit our website or reach out directly. Your workplace rights matter.
At Taylor Janis Workplace Law, we serve the entire provinces of Alberta and BC with multiple offices where we're able to meet in person or virtually. Click the Get Help link in the description for our dedicated intake form to help you get the ball rolling. Our intake team will review your specific case and advise you on the next steps to take. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you're interested in learning more about employment law, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.